going on, YouTube? I missed you guys. We're going to talk about faith and blessedness and how I think they are closely related to each other, so that even in this pandemic period, we can remain blessed because of our faith. Let me explain it like this. So let me read to you something I wrote entitled, "You must first consider yourself worthy." Here we go. Most of us, in our deepest core, do not consider ourselves worthy of blessings and the good life. We like to think that we do, but if we really take time to examine ourselves, it is clear that most of us do not wish ourselves well. We are unkind and mean to ourselves. And then we wonder why we suffer. To receive blessings, we must first consider ourselves worthy of them, right? To live the good life, we must first consider ourselves deserving of the good life. For it is only when the heart and the mind is on the same page about what it wants or they want, then can we really start to receive God's constant and steady blessings. What do I mean by that? Let me illustrate. So, the Almighty's blessings, they're always there, right? But most of us miss them because we are not in the right frequency to begin with. Even though the blessings pour out to us every day and every moment, we are only able to receive so little of them because of the size of our faith. It's like when we go out into the rain, which represents God's blessings, we go out with a very small cup. And when we return inside our homes, we complain, we lament that we only got so little of the rain. We claim that we are so unlucky. And this is ironic because, again, the problem is not that there is no outpouring of blessings. The problem is that we do not believe that we are entitled to them. Have you ever encountered people who always seem to be blessed, regardless of their circumstances? And conversely, have you ever met or encountered people who are always in some kind of trouble, like they're always damned or cursed? You know those kinds of people? Well, I think it has to do with the state of their mind and heart, how they perceive the world. So, what if these people, instead of going out into the rain, which is God's blessings, come out with a larger container? That container being faith, right? Of course, when they come back in, they gather more of the rain. See, because faith is the belief that the things not yet seen are already here, present. It is seeing beyond the senses. It is anticipating the best things, the best case scenario, without doubt. The moment you doubt, you're not in faith. The moment you worry, you are not in faith. They're incongruent. They can't be together. They repel each other naturally. See? So the trick is to increase the size of the faith. Because nobody ever said that we can't bring large containers to catch the rain. There was no such rule. It was just us who assumed that we are not worthy to receive so much of the blessings outside. And we think that, we should only bring small cup. So until we learn to fully allow ourselves to be worthy of God's blessings, then we will continue to remain damned or cursed, because the way we perceive things with our thoughts and hearts, with our feelings, greatly affect the possibilities of our lives. You get that? Have you noticed that children tend to have stronger and bigger faiths than us adults? I mean, observe a child. They ask in faith. When they naturally bring out the largest containers, their heart. They have no qualms and ifs. They just ask. And they anticipate that it will be there. They have full faith. And what happens when the child does that to you? You don't want to disappoint the child. To some degree, it's exactly the same. The Creator, when you expect in faith, joyful expectation that the thing you ask for is here, the Father doesn't want to disappoint. Feel me? So a great teacher once said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." I perceive that statement to be, we need to have the faith of children, to be not doubting when we expect something or when we ask something, right? The statement, the kingdom of heaven, simply means that the state of abundance, because heaven as a dimension is the place where everything is there and anything is possible. So the point is, until you believe, or until we believe that a thing is possible, that we are worthy to receive such a thing or a circumstance or an event, until we believe it here and here, then the possibility is remote, because it just won't happen, because your mind already blocks it from happening and your heart rejects it. So you see, so I guess my message is, instead of worrying in this pandemic about the worst things that can happen, what have we got to lose if we grow our faith, right? Try to see what happens if we stay in faith, right? I suspect if we ask like children with joyful anticipation of the best things will come. Test it, observe it, all right? So guys, we are in control of our minds and our hearts. Do you really enjoy worrying? Because I don't. If you're honest, I think it just drains you, this worry. It won't serve you. It will just deplete you of your energy. So I invite you to do the opposite. Take charge of your mind and your feelings or emotions, and see with a different eye. See beyond the senses. See beyond the environment. Ask it in faith and anticipate that it will come. And then see where it leads you. I suspect it will lead you to act. It will give you, your intuition will work, and it will lead you to the right path to get to the point where you want to be to begin with. This is Sunny. I hope you picked up something from this talk. This is my side on the matter. Hope you're all doing well. Stay safe. Adios and have a good one. Peace. Peace. Peace.